Jennifer, how will this search set apart from the other Mr. and Miss pageants that we have here in Philippines?
Hello. Yes, good afternoon po. How will it be different from other search? Okay, basically, this is a search or a pageant with a purpose. Yung totoong may purpose. Why? Because itong search na to, it is not just a simple search for beauty and brain, but it is for the benefit of the first 1,000 days, which is under our RA 1114/28. Okay? Maybe, I don't know if it was already discussed. It is a law here in the Philippines na we're supporting yung first 1,000 days of a child. Okay? So, I would honestly say na ito yung search na may purpose talaga. Not just to tell everybody or if it's just a front. Pero ito, meron all documented siya. And everything is, lahat may pupuntahan. It is not only, parang ang simpleng lang siya, simpleng beauty pageant. Meron talaga siyang pupuntahan. Ito yung Republic Act 1114/20.
The search is not all about the talent and personality. So may ibang angle din.
Yes, Sir Nolly, I would honestly say it is not just for beauty. It is not just for brain, pero may purpose at may puso siya. It is, let's simply say, living life with a purpose, a deeper sense of purpose through this pageant.
Thank you.
And of course, may dagdag ko lang, yung first 1,000 days of the child, yun yung crucial stage kasi. So it's a public act na kailangan pangalagaan yung ina at bata. Mula sa pagbubuntis hanggang sa kanyang ikatlong taong gulang ko niya, first 1,000 days. So dun yung advocacy ng pageant na will actually mapupunta ng mga
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Franz Ivan, also known as Mars Friend in the pageantry. Anyone can answer this question. What are the requirements that you are looking for a official candidate for the Mr. and Miss Philippine Eagle 2024?
Sige, ako yun. Mars? Yes. Hi, good afternoon. Okay, with the basic requirements, okay, let's start with age. 21 to 30. Born male, born female. Okay, let me repeat that. Born male, born female, 21 years old to 30. For male, 5'6" in height, and then for female, 5'3". Okay, and this one you should all take note of this. Single, pwedeng may anak.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like single mom and
Single mom, single dad, but we're requiring them to submit their certificate of no marriage, SENOMAR. So this is different. Kahit siguro mga tatlo, apat na anak mo, but still you're not married, pwede ka pa rin sumali dito. And next thing to take note, pwedeng may title ka na, but not a major title sa national level. And we're putting ceiling on this, doon sa title ng mga national. Kasi medyo vague as per yung ibang mga nakakausap namin. So, let's say you're Binibining Pilipinas International. Sorry, we cannot. But if you're runner-up sa mga national pageants, pwede po. Okay?
Thank you. Yes, sir. May additional.
Okay. In additional, dapat maging isang agila muna siya. Okay, so kailangan member siya, bona fide member siya ng Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles. Okay, so, yeah, okay.
Explain ko rin. Sorry, salihin ko lang si Kuya Philip. Bona fide member, yes. Pero sabi nila, paano yung mga hindi pa agila? Well, you can still join. As long as days before the coronation night, you will go to 5 Eyes ng Philippine Eagles. What is the 5 Eyes? Introduction, interview, incubation or indoctrination, incubation, and then the induction. Okay? So, dun sa mga gustong sumali na hindi pa po kayo Avila, you can still join as long as you have to find or we will endorse a region para ma-embrace ka nun. And first thing to do is you have to be under a president and you have to be endorsed by the region because your region will support you all throughout.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes.
So correct me if I'm wrong, ma'am. This is a national competition, right? So, for example, I'm here in Manila, wanna join, but my roots is from Region 6, and I want to represent the Region 6. So, you guys can like endorse me to the point person in the Region 6, and if the Region 6 embrace me as their candidate, they will introduce me with the 5 eyes and then support me all throughout the competition. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, Mars, let me clear that ha. Sa TFOE-PE, sa Philippine Eagles, we're not using topographical or geographical regions.
Okay.
We have our own term, which you will basically hear this if you're from NCR 101, which Governor Jan si Kuya Francis, and me, I'm from NCR 52. So it doesn't mean that yung region sa Philippines. Okay? So meron din kaming STR, meron kaming PRR. So if you're from Manila and you don't belong to any of the regions, we will endorse you to another region and they are very much willing to support yung mga I hope that's clear, ha?
Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you,
And
Mars.
also, follow-up question na natin today, may question ako sa iyo. How was the screening process of this competition? And ilan yung projected ninyong candidates for this year?
Actually, for the screening, nag-start na tayo ng screening sa mga bawat clubs. So, they're parang naghahanap na sila ng pwede nilang maging candidate. And then we're targeting 25 pairs of Eagles candidates.
Thank you so much and congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
Hello po, good afternoon. This is Jay from Pageantry. For first question ko po, I want to ask what is all about Philippine Eagles? Kasi first time namin makarinig ng organization na to. Anyone po?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Francis, they call me Gov Francis or Gov Delby, and I'm also the chairman of the Organization for Ways and Means, the chairman of the pageant. So, to answer your question, ang Philippine Eagles, it's a non-government organization. Katulad nga, nasabi ni Kuya JM kanina, was established 1979. Our main purpose lang, napaka-simple lang, tumulong. No? Lahat ng members ng Eagles, are most of us working na. I myself have my own business. Sila rin. Ang gusto lang talaga namin to help the community, to help the Philippines, no? Lalong-lalo na ang ekonomiya, magbigay ng trabaho, magbigay ng pagkain. And for quite some time, we've been doing this frequently naman talaga. Pero what makes this event significant is we finally found a long-term and sustainable program. Hindi yung, magpakain tayo. Pag nagpakain ka, after 2 hours, 3 hours, lukom na ulit yun. No? So, kami, dito sa organization, mamaya, our national president will be discussing it as well because he's the one who really pushed this project. No? We call this an adaptation of barangay. Kasi itong event na to, it's really a life-changing program. No? Kasi it's a fight against malnutrition. So maraming nagiging problema na ang root cause ay malnutrition. nabobobo yung bata, hindi na nagiging mahina, nagiging masakitin, and lahat ito ay nangyayari for the first 1,000 days ng isang bata from the womb hanggang maging baby siya, ilabas siya ng first and second years old. So, ang program nito ay para agapan. Hindi na tayo maging reactive. Ang programang ito ay maging proactive. Bago pa lang siya maging problema, solusyonan na natin. But of course, by doing this, the government needs support. Kasi this is already a law. As mentioned by Ate Jen earlier, this is RA 11148. First 1,000 days of a child. Ito ay i-reinforce lang namin. Ginagawa na ito ng gobyerno, pero kailangan pa siyang pagtibayin, kailangan pa siyang patatagin. Imagine, ang aming organization ay napakaraming clubs. Ang organization namin may clubs, and ang cluster of clubs, it's called a region. So may club president, at yung cluster nito, ang tawag region, it's run by a governor. Governor ako, Kuya JM, Kuya Philip. Ang aming mga region, nasa 6 to 10 clubs yun. Imagine, kung ang isang club ay mag-a-adapt na 3 or 5 bata, gaano karami yun, mother and child, sa buong Pilipinas. Ngayon, we have how many regions? At least 400 regions. And per regions, nasa 6 to 10 clubs yan. Meron pa nga 20 clubs. So, ang objective namin talagang national. Pero syempre, it needs funds. Oo, meron kami in a way na mga siguro capable kami to fund it. Pero hindi lang kasi nanay at bata ang pupondohan mo eh. You also need to reinforce the father, the livelihood of the mother, and even the family. So sabi namin, if this is a sustainable program, we need to find a sustainable project as well na makakapag-produce ng funds to support the program. Kaya, naisip namin ang Mr. and Miss Philippine Eagles. So, itong programa nito, ay solely ang recipient is ang first 1,000 days of a child. All sponsors, all ang advocacy ng mananalo ay papunta doon sa programang iyon. So, ito ay susuportahan ng mga kandidato, susuportahan ng mga regions, susuportahan ng mga club. Hindi lang ngayon, kung hindi sa susunod pang mga taon. Kaya, we really appreciate that you are here to help us because this is an advocacy, a sustainable advocacy that really will bring change, hindi lang sa simpleng pamilya, but sa buong community.
Alright, thank you so much. Another follow-up question po. What, is there a future plan, let us say yung maging winners ng Mr. and Miss Philippine Eagles, is there a future plan to join sa international pageant?
Well, actually, that's a possibility. Kasi what we really want, is for this pageant to be sustained on a high level and standard ng Miss Binibini Pilipinas, kasi we encourage everybody na talagang to dream. Kasi this is a vision para sa amin at gusto rin namin magbigay ng pag-asa rin sa mga pagiging contestant at sa mga sasali na ikaw rin ay talagang umakbang at tumungo rin sa mas magandang opportunity and hindi namin pipigilan yon. Maganda yon na kami ay maging daan din para sa kanyang pangarap.
Thank you so much. And my last question goes to our pageant creative director, Sir Dave. Sir Dave, my question for you is, how is it the pageant goes when it comes to the concept and as well as the production? Is it the same for the pageant na ginagawa dito sa Pilipinas at international?
Actually siguro, right now kasi ang ating pageant director will be Mr. Raymond Villanueva. So siguro sa tingin namin, meron lang konting twist na babaguhin, pero same pa rin yung pattern, same as the different pageants. Pero ang kagandahan nga nito, we have an advocacy na yun talaga yung pinupush ng Philippine Eagles para dito sa pageant. At hindi lang kagandahan, kagwapuhan, hindi lang importante yung matalino. Siguro kailangan din ng bawat candidate may puso na tumulong sa kapwa.
Alright, thank you so much po.
So po, this is Sir po from the 25. Kay Ma'am Jennifer po, how long is the term po ng yung mananalo po rin sa title? And how many titles po doon na meron po kayo? Yun lang po bang Mr. and Miss Philippine Eagles?
Okay, good afternoon, Cesar. Titles muna, ano. So the main major title, Mr. and Miss Philippine Eagles 2024. Meron din kami na, I'm not saying na ano to secondary, but it's of equal importance. We will have Mr. and Miss Divine Power. We will have Mr. and Miss Brotherhood. We will have Mr. and Miss Service. And we will have Mr. and Miss Unity. So if it's of the same importance, let me repeat that. And at gano'ng katagal? Well, as much as possible, and if it's going to be a very successful event, through your help, magiging yearly, magiging annual na to, at it's gonna be the annual search. And then, just like kanina yung question, best effort kami to send a quality official candidate for national competitions.
Thank you. Kay Sir Dave po, Sir Dave Ocampo. Sir Dave, ito po bang kabuuan ng pageantry? Yung nakikita rin po natin doon sa mga existing na mga pageant po right now sa ating bansa at sa mundo. Meron din po kayong mga national costumes, meron po kayong mga socio-civic activities, meron din po ba kayong mga swimsuit competitions, meron din po mga evening gown competition, at meron po yung Q&A.
Yes, actually po, ang ating Mr. and Miss Philippine Eagles is kumpleto rin po tayo. Kumbaga meron tayong Q&A, may long gown, may swimwear. Actually, we call it festival costume. And then, actually, ang pinakamaganda lang po dito sa gagawin namin is bawat candidate ay magkakaroon ng isang advocacy. Which is, yung advocacy is yung paano sila tumulong sa community nila, kung saan sila magre-represent. So, yung advocacy na yon, kasi one of the prizes then is yung best advocacy. So, yung advocacy na yon, pag siyang nanalo, susuportahan ng organization kung ano man yung napili niya community or project na gagawin niya sa community.
Thank you po, sir. Kay last question na lang po kay Sir Francis. Opo. Sir, gusto ko lang pong malaman kung bakit napili niyo po ang field ng pageantry. Kasi di ba po, napakarami naman na pwede po natin gawin in connection of fundraising activities. Why pageantry and na may malaki rin pong investment?
Actually, nagulat din ako sa sarili ko na pinasok ko to. Kasi ako, business ko, aeroplano eh. Kung aeroplano to, kaya ko tong i-manage. No? Pero I'm in for a challenge. Why? Because I believe in the program. Sa programa na ang pinag-uusapan natin ay ang nanay at ang anak. Ang pinakamagandang magdala nitong advokasya na to ay isang babae. No? Babae na, kasi kami puro maskulado kami. Di ba kapag nagsasalita kami, pag-uusapan namin, uy, yung nanay, turuan natin kung paano magpadede. Parang medyo, mahirap. So sabi namin, teka muna, let's find a program and here, no, na a medium na suits best ang isang advokasyang ito. So sabi namin, teka muna, maganda ang ating programa kung ang magpo-promote nito, no, ay isang babae, no? Babae at may katuwang na lalaki. Kasi kami, ang magagawa lang namin ay tumuwang at tumulong. Pero kung manggagaling itong advokasya na ito sa isang magandang babae, bata, no? At talagang may pangarap sa edad niyang yan, no? Mas kapanipaniwala, mas katugon-tugon, at mas sa tingin natin, mas susuportahan. Actually, no, andito kami hindi para sa pageant. No? Ang pageant, it's just an instrument. No? Talagang what we are asking for from you at sa mga makakatulong pa ay tulungan kami sa advocacy. No? Ang advokasya na tulungan itong mga bagong nanay, magiging nanay, mga bata, para malabanan ang malnutrition. No? Kaya sabi namin, pinaka-best talaga, babae, di ba? Kaya ano pa ba ang pwede natin pasukin na programa na talagang sustainable at every year pwedeng gawin? Budget. No? Ayun. Thank you.
Thank you so much po.
In addition to that, it's also mandated by our Magna Carta. So nasa constitution namin siya na meron talagang pageant. Miss Philippine Eagles, sinamahan lang namin ng Mr. kasi kakibat ng Miss talaga naman minsan ng Mr. Kaya kailangan din po namin siya, right timing din, no? To support nga ng advocacy, which is the first 1,000 days of a child. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon po. I'm Tita Lavinia from Tita sa Pageant. Anyone po can answer. We've been hearing that this is part of your Magna Carta, this is part of your Constitution. Pero bakit ngayon lang po? We've been covering pageants for quite some time. Bakit ngayon lang po tayo nag-go? Is it because nakatapos lang ng pandemic? Or was this planning? You mentioned timing.
Actually, ito yung timing talaga this time. Because ngayon lang na-formulate yung yung pinaka manual ng law ng RA 1148. Actually it was sponsored by Senator Joey Lina, former Senator Joey Lina. So ang ginawa kasi ni Senator Joey Lina, nag-invite siya ng mga NGOs, mga non-government organizations, at nakita niya yung Philippine Eagles, the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, kami yung merong medyo mas maraming member base. Okay, so kaya sinabi niya, sige, kayo ang mag-spearhead itong batas na to. Actually, ayaw kong sabihin na tutulong na batas. Medyo hindi kasi hindi tayo masyadong familiar, pero pa ng batas na ganito eh. Okay? So, from there, gumawa sila ng manual, gumawa sila ng module, at yun ang binigay sa Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles. So kaya, katulad ng sinabi ng ating chairman, pinili natin yung pageant talaga. Ito, yung pageant talaga, ito yung pinaka-medium. Excuse me, we would like to acknowledge the presence of our national president, Dr. Ronald F. De Los Santos. Palakpakan po natin.
And in addition na rin, tama po yung sinabi mo kanina, ma'am, no? After the pandemic kasi, ganun kaagad namin natugunan o magawa yung pageant na to. At the same time, this year, especially 2023 and 2024, dito po lalong lumawak yung organization namin. Kasi way back in 2019, wala pang 100 regions. Ngayon, more than 400 na. So marami na pong pwede mag-support. And especially, right timing, nakilala namin sila Sir Dave, sila Ma'am Chair, yung mga core group, na talagang tagpunta po kami para makasakatuparan na itong pageant na to, which is, sabi ko nga, mandated by our Magna Carta. Kaya this is the right timing, the first time, no, in the history of the Philippine Eagles na gaganap itong Mr. and Miss Philippine Eagles in Luxembourg.
Okay, thank you po. Last question po na lang po. Kailan po yung targeted na finals nito? Is it going to be staged in Manila? Or meron po ba kayong mga plans na ikutin yung finals in the coming year sa iba-ibang parte ng Pilipinas?
So ito po, national level nga siya. So we will be selecting contestants from Luzon, from Visayas, and Mindanao. No? And merong mga pre-events On May 22, all the contestants will be presented, and then yung sashing naman. And everyone will be invited as well, no? So that will be sa Manila Hotel on May 22. So tapos yung swimsuit competition and everything, we are still finding the best place kung saan siya gagawin, no? Kung meron kayong mga suggestions, we are open to suggestions. And even the coronation, we are also trying to find out pa, no? Sa ngayon, gusto namin sa malamig na lugar para komportable, no? Hindi sa Hong Kong. No? So, hanap tayo ng malamig na lugar dito sa Pilipinas or sa Luzon kung saan natin pwedeng gawin at i-showcase ang ating mga contestants, no? Pati na rin ang unang-unang mananalo.
Follow-up question lang for Miss Jennifer, as former national title holder, you're being in Miss International 1990, right? Okay.
Yes po.
Okay. Aside from the basic requirements, ano yung hinahanap mo sa magiging inaugural winner ng Mr. and Miss Philippine?
Ano ang hinahanap ko sa magiging very first Mr. and Miss Philippine Eagles 2024? Well, I'll be honest with you. I want someone na meron talagang purpose ang buhay niya. Hindi lang siya maganda at matalino. Hindi, walang kwenta ang ganda dahil marami ng salamat sa siyensya. Walang kwenta ang utak kung kulang ito sa puso. So living life with a deeper sense of purpose, yan ang hinahanap namin, especially ako. Kasi sayang ang talino mo kung wala kang puso. At sayang din yung puso mo kung hindi mo siya sasamahan ng okay?
Thank you.
Hello po, this is Pao Kanyako po. May question po ako. Anyone can answer this naman po. May mga pageant po kasi associated sa mga foundation. Sa Mr. and Miss Philippine Eagles po ba, meron din po ba kayong foundation na kasama?
This time kasi, because this is just new created and new promote pa lang namin. And of course, that will be follow, no? Kasi because of our project, the F1 TV, ito kasi yung inaano namin na project. Para dito, bakit mayroon kami nitong Mr. and Miss Eagles? Kasi yung magiging ano nito, yung kita nito will be intended for our beneficiary. First 1,000 days coalition program for the children. Now, regarding po sa foundation, this time wala pa tayong mga foundation ngayon na na-create for this purpose. But we are planning kasi alam naman namin na there's a lot of also a foundation who want to join us this time. So I think pagka ito na-start na, to follow na po yan.
Thank you, sir. And for Sir Dave, sir, may question po. As a fashion designer po, do you have any plans of helping the candidates din po? Siyempre sa long gown, sa mga ganun po.
Actually, we are partnering also with my association, the Designer Circle Philippine. So, sila rin yung kapartner namin dito sa mga requirements ng mga candidates. Pero kung like for example, may mga regions or mga lugar na meron na sila designer in mind, pwede naman. Open pa rin naman. Kumbaga kami lang yung papasok kung kailangan na support.
Open din po kayo for collaboration.
Open din for the collaboration.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good afternoon po. My name is Francois from Pageant Mag Philippines. So sabi niyo po kanina, mention niyo po kanina na yung term na sustainability, and na-mention niyo rin po, sir, na yung magiging proceeds itong pageant ay mapupunta dun sa first 1,000 children or babies, right? So,
First 1,000 days.
first 1,000 days. First 1,000 days. Sorry po. So, first 1,000 days. So, anyways, kung ganun po yung yung line of thought po natin para sa pageantry, yung plans natin sa pageantry. Since yung parang may contradiction lang po kasi sa sa pageantry nowadays, na hindi po siya nag-generating. So, saan po kukuha ng fund para dun po sa fund para dun po sa sa babies po. 1,000 first 1,000 days.
Hindi namin inisip na we will not have the proceed after this. With your support, I don't think so na hindi tayo magkakaroon ng proceed itong project natin ito. That's why we are here. Pagtulungan po natin para po dito sa project na magkaroon ng proceed because this project is very important to us. Ang sinasabi nga natin, I always say this na what is the problem of our country right now? No? Ang problema ng ating country right now is the poverty problem of our country. That's why kami mga Agila, why this is our project, we will create a new generation in our country. Pag sinabi natin new generations, these are the children na pagdating ng panahon. Kasi from the womb, one month from the womb, binatayan po natin yan to make sure na itong batang ito ay magiging perfect, hindi naman siya perfect, but ito ay malusog, matalino, matangkad. Kumbaga, totally package po yan. For one children na sabi ka na namin, we will create a new generation for our country. That's why I'm appealing yun na nandito tayo ngayon na please help us for this purpose para magkaroon po tayo ng magandang position.
Thank you so much po. For Miss Jennifer po, Miss Jennifer, paano mo naman makakonvince yung mga aspiring candidates na or yung mga gusto lang sumali sa Philippine Eagles na sumali sila para sa given na na medyo maraming issues ngayon sa pageant?
Paano ko sila mako-convince? Tara na. And pero I'm just breaking the ice. Paano mako-convince? Well, I guess I don't have to convince them. It's a matter of them using their heart. Pag tingin nila, they're just after the title and they're just after the cash prize, I'm sorry. Pero it will really show. And we will feel that. Especially ang aming national president, mapipil niya yan eh. Mapipil ng aming chairman, mapipil ng mga kasama namin dito sa harap, at lalo na, mapipil ko. Kasi mundo ko to eh, di ba? Dalawa yung mundo kong ginagalawan dito, as Agila and as title holder. So, basically, dapat tanggap nila yun. Pag hindi namin makita yung puso mo, well, I'm really sorry. Pero siguro medyo konti lang yung iyong chance. But if we know that you have the heart and you're very much willing to support us, well, definitely we'll give you a big chance.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello po mga ka-Agila. Good afternoon. Inuwi from Pageant College 101. Speaking of prizes, ano po ba ang ating mga prizes await for our winners?
Kailangan ng fund.
Saglit ha.
At how much po ba
Yung prices, kailangan ko ng kodi ko. Kasi you have to brace yourself.
Yes. Kasi pa lang namin. So,
Actually, kabisado ko siya, pero ayokong masingil ako ng sobra-sobra. Okay, ano ba gusto nyo? Sa pinakamababa,
ano lang po yung mga consideration. Yung sure na muna. Sure na prizes.
Sure, lahat naman sure. Ang kailangan namin yung title holder. Okay, let me
From the top.
from the top. Okay, yung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina of equal importance, yung Mr. and Miss Divine Power, Mr. and Miss Brotherhood, Mr. and Miss Service, Mr. and Miss Unity.
1990.
The title holder itself, yung candidate mismo will receive Dan 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 dan.
Kapit po.
Ayaw sabihin.
How much yan?
How much? Ano? Tama ba?
Chika na yan. Nakalay po tayo.
Magkano yung price?
1 million worth of cash.
Doon at the title holder, Mr. Doon muna tayo sa ano? Doon sa 4 pillars.
Ah, okay.
Oo, 4 pillars ang tawag namin sa ano, sa TFOE-PE. Okay. Total of
Cash and prices.
cash and prizes for Mr. and Miss Divine Power, total of 600,000 pesos. Cash prizes and certain amount for their region, certain amount for their club, and certain amount for their advocacy. Okay? Next,
Brotherhood.
Mr. and Miss Unity, same as Mr. and Miss Service, Mr. and Miss Brotherhood, each will receive total of 400,000 pesos, certain amount for their region, and certain amount for their club, and certain amount for their advocacy. Eto na. Wait, there's more. For the major title, for Mr. and Miss Philippine Eagles 2024 will receive a total of 1,200,000 pesos. Yes. Yes. And I would like to give the floor to Kuya Francis to explain further.
So, medyo malaki daw siya, no? Pero we want to make everybody happy. Why? Kasi ang structure ng aming organization, no, ay firm siya sa iba kanina sinabi natin may region, may clubs, no. We want to inspire not just the contestant, no. We want to make a significant change, and we want everybody to help out. Kaya kung sino man ang kanina sa qualification, no, kapag gusto mong sumali, the contestant needs to be endorsed and to be recommended by the club president and the governor. Kaya pag nanalo yung contestant, no, may mapupunta sa kanyang 300,000, pero yung 100,000 of that will go to the region, and 100,000 of that will go to the club. No? So, yung club where he or she belongs, may makukuha rin. The region where he or she belongs, may makukuha rin. So, hindi lang yung contestant. And third, aside from doon sa makukuha ng contestant ng club and region, meron pang additional na 200,000 pesos for the region for the advocacy. Ibig sabihin, uy, meron kang 200 piso pa para matulungan ang komunidad mo, ang mga gusto mong gawin, lalong-lalo na itong programa ng First 1,000 Days of a Child. No? So hindi lang siya natatapos sa nanalong contestant. Meron din ang club, meron din ang region. It simply means that it is a shared responsibility. No? It is a shared responsibility. Hindi lang nag-iisa ang contestant. No? He or she needs to be supported by his or her club, by his or her region. Yun? Kaya siya ganyan kalaki. Kakaiba siya. Kasi sa ibang mga pageant, no, talagang ang mananalo lang ay ang contestant. Pero ito hindi. Pati ang community mo, pati ang pamilya mo, kinabibilangan mong club, will have an amount, no, na makakatulong para sa advokasya. No? Yun.
I-declare ko lang po, so you're going to have a screening And then yung regional director, pwede silang mag-send ng representative po nila.
Correct. The clubs and the governor will be sending a representative. No? Halimbawa, may isang contestant who really wants to join. All she needs to do is to find a club. Kasi ang Agila, all over the Philippines na siya. No? She just needs to find a club na nasa community niya. Sumali siya doon. At kung qualified siya, the president will endorse her or him, and the region will endorse him or her. No?
Oh, klaro. Anyway, salamat mga ka-Agila. May additional, of course, kaya ka-Agilang segment.
In addition din sa sinabi ni Kuya Chairman, ni Kuya Go Francis, yung 1,200,000, hindi po niya agad makukuha yun ng buo. Okay, magiging staggered po siya being the ambassador of OIPA. Pero mga activities and events na kailangan niyang atinan. No? So hindi siya ganun na pag nanalo, kuha agad. Meron siyang kailangan niyang atinan yung mga activities and events. Of course, staggered po yun. At this is the only for the year 2024. At sunod-sunod na po ito hanggang sa habang panahon. Pero yung club at regions, after niya po makuha, yung sa kanila, makukuha na Pilipinas. Hindi sa staggered, sa candidate lang po. Okay.
In addition po, regarding dun sa screening, halimbawa po, isang region nagpadala ng 5. So, syempre po, dadaan po yung 5 ngayon sa proseso ng screening. So, hindi naman po, isa lang ang, kumbaga, per club, per region, or per club, one pair, one cluster.
Ilan po ba ang regions ng ating
Ilan yung
Eagles?
It's almost 400 na.
Oh my God,
400 regions.
lahat na yun, 400.
Actually, ang Eagle po hindi lang talaga sa Pilipinas. So kasali po yung mga international regions.
So pwede tayo magkaroon ng Filipino community representative.
Yes, of course.
Siguro naman doon sa 400 na mag-i-ski na tayo. Kasi ang dami.
Okay, in addition din, kaya 25 lang yung nabanggit, 25 pairs lang. Kasi cluster region lang siya. For example, NCR. We have NCR 108. Pero isa lang po sa NCR ang representative. Isang pair lang. So from Central Luzon, kahit gano'n sila karami, isa lang po. So by cluster, magsasala na rin i-screen po at isa lang po ang representative. Kaya 25 lang po ang pairs.
25 pairs lang.
Yes, hindi siya 400. Hindi siya 25.
At least lang. Anyway, after nitong press ko natin, siguro yung mga media pwede natin isali sa... Why not? Anyway, thank you so much po.
I'm Jay Patang for Malaya Business Insight. Ang tanong ko po is, the advocacy is to feed a child for its first 1,000 days. So that's practically 3 years. So, paano niyo po what will be the screening process and how many will be benefited from this program?
Magkakaroon din po kami ng screening, those qualified testing for this if 1 kid. Kasi po may mga prerequisite din po tayo if they are going to accept yung pong project in favor of their kids. Halimbawa, yung mother, sa isang barangay, meron tayong 10 mother doon na mga 1-month-old pregnant. So, i-screen pa rin po natin yan. Kung gusto nilang i-accept po yung project na ito para doon sa kid nila. So, kumbaga, hindi lahat naman po na i-pre-qualify din po natin sila. So, if they violate the rules and regulation, kasi even the water na intake ng mother, i-monitor po natin yan. At saka yung mga pagkain po nila. So, ganun po strict yung implementation po natin for us na yung product na gagawin natin is also maayos din po. So, yun po.
Do you have a target number kung ilan po ang magiging beneficiary nito?
Actually, yung target po, hanggat kaya po namin na mayroong magpa-adopt sa amin, those who are willing, we will take care of their kids, tatanggapin po namin. And marami na po ang gusto sumuport sa proyekto na to. But of course, to start with, kailangan po namin na makapag-umpisa. That's why we have this program, the Mr. and Miss Beauty Pageant, para nang sa ganon, ito po yung pag-uumpisan namin. Dito po magagaling yung fund namin. I think, but before we start this budget, mayroon na po kaming beneficiary na ilalabas po namin. I think, i-invite po din namin kayo on that day before end of this month. Tatawagan ulit po namin kayo na ipapakita namin sa inyo. Ilalay na po namin sa inyo who are these beneficiaries na amin pong susuportahan.
Thank you very much. In addition lang po, no, ito po kasi programa na ito, we call it F1KD. Ito po ay sinusuportahan din ng ating gobyerno. Kasi nga it's an RA, no? It's a law. Kaya kami, kapag bumaba kami sa community, hindi lang kami bababa as an NGO. We will work hand in hand with the barangay, yung nutrition officers nila, no? I-reinforce namin yung kanilang mga efforts kasi ang mga barangay naman natin may ginagawa rin naman na ganitong mga proyekto. Pero saan ba kami papasok? Papasok kami sa higit na pagtulong pa. Suportahan pa ito para masustain. Kasi syempre, isang pamilya, tutulungan mo ang nanay, tutulungan mo yung baby niya. Pero syempre may tatay din, may ibang anak din. No? So, sabi nga nila, don't just give them fish, teach them how to fish. So, isa rin sa proyekto namin ay talagang empower sila through livelihood. Isa ito sa mga programa rin na gusto naming pagtuunan ng pansin. Ito talaga ang advokasya ng aming National President na itong adaptation of barangay. He really wants to make a sustainable change, not just a band-aid solution. So, with your help, with the help of the government, hopefully talaga masustain ito para nga makabuo tayo ng panibagong henerasyon ng mga Pilipino.
So, hi, I'm TJ Catalan of TJ Multimedia Play. So, ask ko lang po, since this is a pageant, ano yung mga in-expect nating activity? So, definitely, I know there will be like presentation ng actual candidates and yung actual na coronation night. But in between, what kind of activities are we expecting? May preliminaries ba? May talent presentation ba? Mga ganun stuff.
Well, hi TJ. Good afternoon TJ. Yes, aside from all the basic na may talent, not exactly talent, may swimwear competition, may separate event yan. Aside from all those packet activities, ang pinaka-importante dito yung community service or outreach na pagbaba nila para meron silang orientation of what we are doing here sa TFOE-PD. Kasi kung wala silang idea, especially yung mga sasali na hindi mga agila, well, we have to orient them. And dapat, knowledgeable sila kung ano yung pinasok nila. So what are this? So, we're doing the basics sa Agila, community service and outreach. Mas marami kaming pagbaba. And through that, mas makikita nila on yung grassroots ba. Hindi lang yung gusto nila. Mas makikita nila even yung ayaw nilang puntahan. Kailangan puntahan nila. Kasi ang mga Agila, hindi kami namimili kung saan na ang kailangan namin tulungan. Kailangan ganun din ang puso nila. Okay?
Ma'am, good afternoon. I'm Badette from Chronicle PH. Question lang ma'am, saan po manggagaling yung mga board of judges? Does within your mga sa Agila ba lahat or pipili pa kayo ng iba pa?
Well, hi Badette. Yes, good question. Well, napag-desisyonan namin na walang Agilang uupo bilang judge. Okay? Kasi ang isang Agila, definitely, ang ate ko na yan at ang kuya ko na yan, nasasakupan niya ang isang region. Or nasa isang club siya for sure. So meron ng meron ng question dyan. So talagang majority decision namin ay kukuha kami ng mga credible at quality talaga ng mga judges outside. And even screening, I'm telling you, even sa screening, at even dun sa pre-screening namin, may mga tinatap na kami outside Aguila. So fair and square lahat ang mangyayari dito. Okay, Padet? Thank you.